What's up everybody, Frank Valkyria. Welcome to the channel for another video. Let's talk about the Prince Harry. By now probably you've already seen the news about this book coming out, Spare. Actually, it's already been leaked, I think in Spain, which was supposed to come out the 10th of January worldwide. So some places is already going around, it seems. And oh boy, where do we start? Well, I have to say, I've seen already some interviews in this period leading up to the release of the book. You have a 60-minute interview with Anderson Cooper. I don't know if it actually came out. It's supposed to come out now. And also a 90-minute interview with another newspaper. And there is more to come. So that alone, for me, it's already just a normal signal of somebody that is doing the media tour, because a book is dropping. So I find that already highly suspicious. People are getting mad over this. I think right now, apart everything you've seen, because you've seen a lot already, I think we are at the point where both the UK, the people from England and also from the United States are just past the point of being tired of this couple. And the more of this stuff comes out, the more that sentiment, it's really like going further, like really like stagnating, rotting. It's just people are just incredibly fed up with this nonsense. So where do we start? Well, apart from all crazy allegations here, there is this one that in the memoir where Harry is talking about his time in Afghanistan when he was doing a tour. He's a pilot, helicopter pilot, and apparently in one of those outing, 25 people perished. So there are two things here. One is that Taliban leaders, they came forward and said that in the dates that they allege this happened, there were not mujahideen, there were not soldiers killed, Taliban killed. So aiming at the fact that that meant that civilians were targeted. So that's kind of very painful. There is also another thing though, I have to admit. The media now, it's getting outraged over this, right? But to be fair, when this happened, the media was having a different tone. Because of course at the time the Taliban were the bad guys. So the prince being involved in war and being a good helicopter pilot was praised, as you can see here from some of the headlines, going as far as calling hero prince in missile strikes on commander. And then you see immediately how the tone changes right now. Similar media, right? So to be fair, the media does what the media does. And depending on the moment, of course, now they're going a little bit against him. But still, honestly, I think that to bring this into a memoir again is such a lame thing to do. And there are more lame things which are just dropping out, which they're becoming sensational memes. In this case, he's describing his life when he was 17. And he talks about losing his virginity with an older lady, and that was a humiliating episode. He said it was with an older lady who loved horses very much and treated me like a young stallion. I mean, this made it into the book. The expert read, I mounted her quickly. I mounted her quickly. Oh my God. Who proofread this? Who proofread this? Who? I mounted her quickly, after which she spanked my ass and held me back. One of my mistakes was letting it happen in a field just behind a busy pub. No doubt somebody has seen us. Oh boy. You know what? I was pretty unattached to this whole Meghan Markle Prince Harry story. People already for a long time, they haven't liked Meghan Markle much, accusing her of being a narcissist and basically manipulating Prince Harry in becoming this, the only prince, the only woman that managed to transform a prince into a frog. This meme is going around everywhere right now. Another remarkable thing is that those people are giving themselves away, showing that they weren't telling the full truth. So Prince Harry, in his memoir, has actually revealed that Meghan Markle misled viewers about Kate Middleton feud during 2021 Oprah special. So this is in regard of the flower girl dresses ahead of Meghan and Harry's wedding. In his memoir, Harry recalled that Princess of Wales was offended when Markle told her she must have had baby brain because of her hormones, according to page 6. The version of Meghan Markle's on Oprah Winfrey was that she had a spat with Kate Middleton, but she forgot to mention this detail. Baby brain is a term that refers to memory problem, poor concentration, and absent-mindedness reported by many women during pregnancy and early motherhood. Kate Middleton, she had just given birth a month prior to the youngest son, and so I find it kind of remarkable that Meghan Markle probably made that type of remark. Everything over the fact that those flower girls' dresses had to be remade and that to meet the tailor and so on and so forth. I mean, you see where this is going. It's pretty petty, but still, they managed to lie about it or not tell the full truth, which is really amazing that nobody watched this. Nobody really followed this. Somebody thought that this was good to do it this way. I mean, it's absolutely remarkable. This is another accusation that Harry is throwing at his father, claiming that the father, the King Charles, didn't want Meghan Markle to attend basically the last hours at Balmoral, the last hour of the Queen, because of course she was passing, she was dying. So this is heavy stuff, and I don't know, let's take a step back. Let's take a step back and realize that in every family there are arguments, there are tension, there are misunderstanding, there are spats. Sometimes, it's just normal. You don't need to be the royal family to have some altercations. Brothers do argue. Maybe this episode of the dog bowl and the necklaces is brought out of proportion right now. Brothers argue. I've argued with my older brother all the time. This is what happens. But to make this public to this level, now it starts to resemble just an idiotic attempt to seek for, I don't know what, maybe the United States population sympathy, because they're basically trying to throw the royal family under the bus. Now it's too late, and they're trying to become media darlings in the United States. It isn't working, and it really feels like a desperate attempt. And the more stories like this you see, the more whining and bratty Prince Harry comes across. And if he had a good support system in the back, including his wife, this pair book will not be out. Not in this way. This type of interviews will not be out. Not in this way. Continuing to throw under the bus the royal family in this manner, it's creating a gigantic rift with him and his family and also his country. So, honestly, see absolutely no benefit out of this for Prince Harry. This is truly destroying him, and the wife he's helping to achieve this objective. So I don't know what else to say. I don't want to get too much against Meghan Markle, but there is very good ground here to believe that there is a narrative behind that is not the one that we think. Unfortunately, narcissists can be this dangerous, can be this self-absorbed, and they can destroy the flying monkeys around them. In this case, Henry is a victim of a narcissist, most likely, and it shows his vulnerabilities, his insecurities. It's a desperation of going continuously after his brother. This is all stuff which should not be in the public eye, should be dealt privately, especially for somebody that is part of this type of institution. And this, like washing the dirty laundry in public to this extent, is doing more harm than anything else. So anyway, guys, let me know your thoughts on this. Please consider subscribing, and if you want me to check something else, let me know. Ciao.